All right, here we go. The gym. We are here. It's Monday. It is back day. I did not film the intro riding in the car because Daxton was with me because he's out of school today. So none of that filming while we're riding when he's in the car. So now, different mission. Normally today is my heavier progressive overload, lower volume, like really trying to rip weight day, right? No, not this week. I'm actually really fortunate and blessed to be heading to Elite FTS in Ohio on Tuesday with Chaz, and we're going to not only film Table Talk with Dave Tate for a podcast, we're going to do a back workout, we're going to do some shoulder training videos, we'll do some tricep training videos, and probably some nutrition and supplement gear talk too. So a lot of content coming on Wednesday, but I want to save my primary back day while I'm at Elite so I can just get in there and rage and take advantage of the environment, right? So today's session is going to be giant sets. I'm going to do 3 different rotations. Now, the third rotation is actually going to be just a standalone single exercise of Dante Rose for a stretcher pulse set or a stretch pulse set, where the first 2 sections are going to be, one will be pull down focused, the second will be row focused. Again, we'll probably do 2 or 3 rounds, working rounds of each. Huge pump, feels great. It's going to be nasty. So it's a grand scheme of life. Cannot wait. This session will give me a big pump, but leave no soreness. So I'll be able to hit back 2 days later, meaning on Wednesday when I'm in Ohio. So beyond excited for that. Let's put on this Arctic Bomb and then we'll get to filming. All right, here we go. Rotation 1. Now, what I need to be mindful of, I've done 2 warm-up rounds that were progressively heavier each time. This is my first working round, so technically that's round 3. And that's what I just did. And God, it felt incredible. So what I'm starting with here is going to be rope, straight arm pull downs. I immediately go to the hammer strength one arm pull down right behind me. I'm thinking about sitting my elbow down on my rib cage, not getting it back behind, but down to drill that lat. Each arm there. Then I'm back up here to the cable for a just outside of shoulder width neutral grip pull down. With that, watch where I put the pad. It's very close to my kneecap. And then I'm trying to drive straight down, squeeze that lat. I'm not trying to get a lot of back bend. I'm not trying to really heavily arch and lean back. What I'm trying to think about doing is just sitting down, almost like mimicking a pull-up. And then last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to finish with a dumbbell pull-over to stretch everything out. So this little combination of 4. So straight arm pull down, hammer strength row, hammer strength pull down to regular neutral grip pull down, dumbbell pull over, immaculate. So if you look at this, 2 warm-up rounds, 2 working rounds, and you'll get to see it right now.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my breath for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cashing in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip, and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it all. And we all got dreams, we all want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna go for it? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you gonna do for it? What you gonna be? Let's go. Hey. Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my game to play, to claim a brand new name. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm a bit nervous that I might screw everything up that I've ever done. But what's the point of living if you ain't having fun? I guess I'll try this, try that, might miss, gotta find what I'm good at. I guess I look here, look there, over where am I gotta make it in this life. Whatever makes me happy, know I'm doing things right. Sipping in the summer on a goose and Sprite, or find a nightclub for the end of the night. Oh. And we all got dreams, want things, but what you gonna do for it? How you gonna do for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe we can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna do for it? What you gonna be?
All right, as I sit here catching my breath, always granite recovery. This is 1.5 scoops, so 30 grams of carbs, plus essential aminos, plus electrolytes. Then I add real salt to it and 10 grams of creatine monohydrate. And then shitloads of ice, because to me, that goes down significantly easier when it's cold. Now, if you can hear my heart rate, that is 4 exercises, bam, bam, bam. All I did was simply just flip the camera. It was easy. This many times. Flip the camera, strap in. Flip the camera, strap in. And you can see I'm shooting anywhere between 8 and 12 reps on every exercise. I don't stress about if 8 was on one, 9 on the other, 12 on one, 7 on the other. I don't stress about it. I just try to shoot between 8 and 12 reps with the weight selection. It's all moderately loaded, but if you notice, every single one of those reps are with purpose and precision. So mirror that form. 2 work sets there. Now we're on to a brutal row 5 exercise. All right, 2 rounds in to the giant set of all rows, and it's so much work. And the reason I love it is I'm in a lot of one arm rowing, and that forces me to cut my back in half, right? So I only have to focus on like the right side or the left side, and I'm able to drill that lat even better. That's for me personally. If that's not you, by all means, you can do every one of these double arm if you wanted to. But if you look at this rotation, I'm starting with a single arm cable row. Again, I'm shooting for 8 to 12 on all of these. Trying to go heavier, or if I pick the perfect weight, I stay there. So single arm cable row, 8 to 12 reps. Then you go over and do a dumbbell row, 8 to 12 reps. Push-it row, so chest supported dumbbell rowing. If you don't have this piece, do not stress. Just simply do incline dumbbell rows. The premise is just pinning your chest, driving your elbows, neutral grip. Then right behind there, I'm going to do the one arm barbell row. So single arm, double arm, single arm, and then we're back to finish with an upper back row. So pronated T-bars. I'm going to do 3 rounds total of this rotation. All were pretty much work because I was already thoroughly warm. I didn't need to do any warm up. I just guessed pretty close weights, and then I adjusted accordingly in set 2, and then now finally for set 3. So do this, row with intent, and then we have one thing to finish the day with. So let me show you exactly what the row giant set looks like. all I can do is laugh. Like, it hurts to even sit up tall. Like, everything through my back, lats, just want to cramp. And that's how I did it right. And that little combo of all those, the three, I have to brace myself right here, right? The 3 single arm rows and the 2 chest supported rows, it just feels incredible. So everything from my traps to the top of my erectors are pumped. I could not be happier. So I want one final thing here. I need a stretch pulse set of Dante rows. And this is simply just to elongate everything. Everything feels like it wants to be short right now. It wants to get just like cramp. So you can see the weights I've used today. Nothing's crazy. It's all moderate. 3/4 on the Meadows at 100 pounds on the dumbbell row, 70 pounds on the Pritchett row. So nothing crazy, but the reps were perfect, like flawless execution. And when you put that much intent behind every rep, with this much volume, that's what's gonna get you the pump that we're after today. Because we want volume is back today. We will hard, heavy, progressive overload at elite. And then probably on Saturday, I'll come back and I'll do 3 back exercises, 3 tricep exercises, 3 biceps, and that will be my back and arm day. So that we're gonna get back in 3 times this week and not miss arms. So, little impromptu split change. And for all you guys and girls out there who are gonna be, who eventually will be following Baraka, we'll get to do this. So, let's get after this stretch pulse set. You'll see it, and then I'll do a wrap up and do some posing.
And so passionate, every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, speaking fast. I can roast, I can gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious because you are behind a fake exterior, inferior. You know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence. Dreams is a modestness. I'm not here to save the day. That's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical.
There you have it. Back, giant sets, Cedmonds TV. What a day. I am finally calmed down and chilled after the posing, washing my hands, cleaning up the whole mess that I'd drove over to the gym. Because that's the biggest thing with these giant sets, right? Like, if you're gonna do it, clean up after yourself. Don't leave weights on machines anywhere. And that's something that I can't stress enough. Like, I think the perception of guys like us is that we're raging assholes. We look down at people, and that's the complete opposite, right? Like, I don't care if you're 350 pounds overweight and you're walking at a level 2 on the Stairmaster. If you're in there busting your ass to your hardest ability or your best ability, high five, knuckles. Let's keep at it, homie. Like, everyone has to start somewhere. And God, I'm sure the way people looked at me when I first started was laughing, like, what's that little kid doing in here? Like, he has no muscle. But to get back on topic, clean up after yourself. And if you can't train giant sets like I just did, but you want to replicate this workout, just do in pairings of 2, right? So there's no reason you can't do straight arm pull downs and a pull down superset. And then do your hamstring pull down supersetted with a dumbbell pullover. And you go into your rows and you drag a dumbbell over to the cable stack and you do cable rows supersetted with dumbbell rows. And then you do incline dumbbell rows supersetted with Meadows rows. And then you just simply finish with a superset of, you do the T-bar rows supersetted with the Dante rows. And there's your workout, right? And you aren't being an asshole and taking up 7 different stations. I'm very fortunate not to train in a busy gym, so I can literally do whatever I want. The only other person in here is Daxton. He's over there watching his iPad until it's time for us to throw some football on the turf. So what I want you guys to think about and take away from this session is we want mega pump. Execution of the reps, perfect. Little to no rest periods, like get between the exercises fast. Like if you notice when I go right arm to left arm, it isn't on a lunge of like moping around. It's hit my last rep, switch to the sides, strap in, crank. Like that's why you heard my breathing so high. It's also why my workout capacity is so high. So if you come train with me, like, dear God, dude's like a fucking jackrabbit the way he bounces around and trains at such a quick clip. And it's because I push my training capacity. I push my training conditioning, however you want to think about that. Like, I never want to get into a session where if I was with someone and we're just going back and forth, change weight, back and forth, change weight, where I'm slowing them down because I'm in an oxygen debt. So a lot of people's solution to that is, oh, we'll just take longer rest periods. I'm like, or how about we just get in better fucking shape? Like, I come from a football background. If you run 2 gassers and they're miserable, you work to 4. You work to get your time down. So let's say you could run one in 41 seconds. Get it down to 40, get it down to 38, get it down to 36. Like, we want to click those times down, not think, oh, well, let's just increase our rest periods to be able to take our weight north. Well, what if we kept the same rest period, but we still took our weight north? Not only are we getting stronger, bigger, more muscular, but we're increasing our workout capacity, meaning the ability to push heavy and hard under the same amount of time constraint, right? Whether it be rest period or exercise or workout duration. So just another way to think about this. Again, there's plenty of ways to skin the cat here. There's tons of people who've gotten giant off of progressive overload with 6-minute rest periods. That isn't me. I don't enjoy that training. It's not fun. I don't want to do that. If someone made me come in and take 4 to 5 minute rest periods, my pump would diminish. And I wouldn't like that. I would be bored. I wouldn't know what to do with myself. My mind would be all over the place. I wouldn't stay locked in. Some people say, oh, Chris, like, you're just ADHD or you need Adderall. Go fuck yourself. I like hard, fast, and furious training. And if I can't get in here, get a good session in 60 to 75 minutes, like that session's just not for me. I'm past the days of wanting to be in the gym and training for 3 hours like I used to when I was younger, when we were in a group of 2 or 3 guys and it was, you know, a lot of bullshit, in my opinion, as opposed to now where I want to bang, bang, bang out. So again, it's a little long-winded rant to train your face off and push your intensity. And intensity can come through shorter rest periods and not reducing the weight, so refusing to take weight off the bar. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. The next time you see a vlog, it'll be either while I'm at Elite or afterwards. So I cannot wait. Tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Chaz and I are gonna leave and pull out in the middle of the day, and then we'll be up there to mostly train chest and shoulders and American barbell on Tuesday, which I cannot wait for. And then we have back on Wednesday at Elite, and then we're back home. I'll probably have off day on Thursday, do legs on Friday, and then the back and shoulders. Back and arm day, I'll talk about on Saturday, take Sunday off, and start the week fresh on Monday. So that's kind of how I've outlined my week. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what I feel like. I might need to take 2 days off after training these 3 hard in a row, but we shall see. It's all gonna be intuition as always. So if you like this video, again, like, share, subscribe. We are just over 76,000 subs as of this morning. So inching closer, under 14K to go to get the first plaque of 100,000 subs. So cannot be more grateful. Thank you. Until next time, Chris Evans TV.